Oh, wait, how did I lose this game? That's so sad. Alright, what's going on, monkeys? As you can clearly see, we hit Master, finally. I think for the longest time, maybe 9 sets now, I've been hard stuck at Platinum. Majority is my fault because I play exclusively green, and I don't know, and I refuse to play like meta green because it's just like, what's the point? You know, if everyone's playing it, I don't want to play it. But Cell got some. Oh, honestly, the support is pretty good. The support is pretty good, and I just wanted to go over the rank up games. My performance in Masters is not, as you can see by these defeats, not the best. We'll say that much. But it's okay. Like, I'm kind of going maybe like 50-50. It's not too bad, not too bad. But these were the 3 games that got me there. So before I do that, once again, I want to make sure that I showcase the list. This is what I'm playing. I also, for the first time ever, I finally figured out how, you know, some of those extra events work, like the ultimate battles and the tournaments and whatnot. There's a whole different website that you sign up on. So I joined the ultimate battle for the first time. I did absolutely terrible. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should like record this and analyze it for myself, possibly up. But I'm like, I just think about my performance and I just get like aggravated. And I don't like that. So I obviously need to digest and process that emotion, work through it, and we figure some stuff out. In the meantime, this is the first of the 3 games to rank up played against the GT Goku. We'll see how that turns out. Well, okay, we already know how it turns out. It ends in me losing, which is not cash money, obviously. But we're going to pay attention to how I lost. Because I remember during the ultimate battle, there was one like critical moment where I defended an Android 18, and that cost me the game. Like, I didn't see my curve, and it also cost me the game. Now, as I said, always, never dig, never search for cards if you can mulligan for them. I'm always searching for this card. If it's in the hand, I feel pretty good about what's about to happen. I love seeing that. Free charge, great. And playing into like the GT Goku or the what is it? The Goku Junior, you know that they're going to end up playing that 3 cost Goku, which is really a 5 cost, which swings for 30. It's pretty annoying to deal with. Here, I'm like, man, he managed to just get that pan 1 turn early. I can't answer it. And it's really annoying. But I managed to get a card out of the hand, so it's not like the worst. I could search. Maybe I shouldn't, because typically when I hit these searches, I'll bottom deck like 2 super combos and a Cell, bottom deck a Beast Gohan and a super combo. Like, this just misses all the good stuff. But it'd be like that sometimes. So obviously I'm looking at this like, okay, obviously I'm going to hit this on 3. I have to counter out because you know what he's going to drop. He's swinging this. Maybe this was a mistake. I possibly could have taken this hit. But obviously, I'm trying to dig for cards. And then drops this. And I'm like, oh man, it's a good thing I countered out. Because the pressure is just too much. Leaving me at, 15 was smart on my opponent's part. That way I can't swing neutral into this thing. At least I managed to take it off the board. But now it's another question of like, okay, am I going to see my 5 cost? Because if I don't see my 5 cost, I lose. Like, this deck is so fragile. You have to see everything on time, and if you don't, you lose. It's kind of rough. But, man, when it hits pretty nice. Can't deny that. This is all, like, standard. The Bardock exists. Nothing can be done about it. Fortunately, we do see our promo, so we're like, okay, not the worst thing in the world. Maybe I swing at life, maybe I don't. I did, which is kind of reasonable. At some point, I do have to win by setting my opponent's life to 0. This is great because I managed to take off that dual striker. I should have set the drop up correct. Yeah, see? So it's like, okay, cool. Now I'm hitting 8. But there's a key problem, and I don't know if you guys see what that problem is, but I'm just going to point it out here. I have no 8 cost in my hand. No Broly, no Gohan, no Cell. So obviously I'm like, oh man, that's not good. So let me take a hit. Try to draw a card. No? Cool. What was I thinking? Drawing cards? Seeing the cards that I play? Nope. Doesn't happen here. It's obviously it's the same old story. That's good. So this obviously happened a couple days ago, and I'm like trying to analyze it from like fresh set of eyes. Obviously, I'm searching for my big cards, not seeing it. And I think it's also important to point out, like, we haven't seen anything that we could put into charge. We haven't seen anything to... It's just, we just haven't seen it. We've seen at least 50% of the deck, and we're not seeing it. It's like, what am I supposed to do with that information? It's like, well, I guess I'll just fucking die then. You know what I mean? The Chile is really good just because if they play the double strike Bardock, whatever. That... I charge my double strikers? Maybe I should have charged EDB. Actually, no. I'm probably going to play this promo and swing it with EDB on top because I didn't see Cell. And it's like I saw Cell, but I couldn't loop. That might have been a mistake. I chose not to drop Cell because I'm like, okay, I can't go back to 8 next turn. Which means if he drops the Gogeta or if he drops, you know, a bit of a wider board and I can't answer it, that's cringe. Now here was a mistake, which I'm just now noticing. I have 3 energy open. The question is it more important to get rid of this Bardock or to keep defensive combo power? Because what I could do, obviously, if I really wanted to get rid of the Bardock, I drop the Cell Jr. and I pick up the Perfect Form and I throw that on top. It pretty much guarantees a kill. What is that? That's plus 40. So it goes 50. Go 50 over 35? Oh, that's not enough. It's just a super combo. And then I throw the Cell Jr. on top. Right? Like, run the tax. Wait, no, it's plus 40. My math is wrong. That goes to 70 over 35. That's actually pretty good. Math is for blockers. I could have done that. I elected just to swing 55 because this is still a super comboing change. So it's actually a good thing that I didn't really commit. Because now I play this, I take Perfect Form, and I have a bit more defensive combo power. So far, this kind of seems like a reasonable game. Now, what I need to worry about when they hit 7 is obviously the triple striker. However, a double striker is also still a problem. So like here, okay, good. I countered out. It's reasonable. And obviously this is what I'm thinking, like this is why I wanted to hold on to the Cell. That not being able to attack kind of sucked, but I don't think I was going to attack with it anyway. So yeah, great value, knock 2 cards off the board, get the heal, do my whole leader effect thing. Straight to energy, which sucked because it was a Beast Gohan. But yeah, we swing. Or do I not swing? Interesting. That might have also been a mistake. I understand why I would choose not to swing here. Because I understand that Chile is protecting it. He can't Gogeta, to remove my A-cost at least. Can't Gogeta, can't Soul Punisher. He can't double strike Bardock and combo up. It keeps this safe. But if I tap it, he could swing into it and then maybe I can't combo out. So my logic is I can hold this and that should carry me over. I elected to over combo instead of just giving up the Chile because I'm like, oh, okay, you know. It might just be better to have it. Gotta also know when to take the hits, so I just took the hit there. Now they're Para brothers. Which means might have been a mistake to not swing, but it happens. Oh, wait, how did I lose this game? That's so sad. It looks like I'm seeing everything I need to see. Charging a 9 cost obviously doesn't feel the best, but it'd be like that sometime. Yeah, leader effect. Arena, yeah. This all seems like pretty cash money. I'm not going to deny that. Okay, see, Now that's crazy. I should have learned from last time. I should have just swung, because then I would have a double strike option. That's crazy. I cannot believe I did that. I gotta know when to try to deal damage. And still triple strike. Oof, rough. Yeah, it's easier to counter out of that. I could have probably taken that hit. Yeah, definitely taking this one. I kind of have to. Oh my god. I'm flabbergasted. That's actually the right word for this situation, because what do you mean I saw everything and I still lost? Maybe I could have just double strike. No, he's got too many cards in hand. I swear, if I don't attack again, then I'm just a silly guy. Okay. Please attack. Okay, at least we attacked. Alright. I don't understand. Wow, this is eye-opening for me. Ah, I understand now. I see how I'm going to lose. The mistake was way earlier when I didn't swing with these cells. That's what cost me the game. Because this is just going to be too much. I'm like, alright, cool. It's over. Maybe... let's see. I saw 2 super combos. Probably ended up bottom backing some, but like maybe if I had another... Yeah. Like if I had a super combo in that situation when he swings 50, I go 40, 55. And then yeah. Just didn't have enough. Literally lost by 10k. Nice. Little icing on the wound. But that's why we lost this one. It's not necessarily that the matchup was too difficult. I just didn't attack. So hopefully you learn from my mistake. I don't swing sometimes because in my head, I'm like, okay, I don't want to give my opponent a card. It's safer for me to leave the thing active. I keep it protected. Value. That could have been true the first time, but after it got para'd, I needed to swing. I had to step on the gas there. That's why I lost. Okay. This is the second one into a Burnhan. Man, I ended up losing to a Burnhan in my ultimate battle, which literally happened, technically speaking, like 12 hours ago. And it was just so sad because I was so close to winning. And I've played the matchup so much and I know how to run it, and I just didn't see what I needed to see. But once again, we're going to take a look at this. We're going to see what we can learn. Obviously, mulligan. It's like I don't see... Perfect. I see my curve. Things are looking very good. I'll probably charge the beast. So I know that that's like crazy to do. However, I really enjoy playing this cell. I like the heal that it gives me. And I know it's no combo power in the hand, but I'd rather have that than the beast on. Especially into this matchup. Right? I want to go to 2 life, heal up to 3, control the board, yada yada. I should be charging this 5 cost. Good. Swing. You cannot stop the Burnhan. So it looks like things are going very well here. And by very well, I mean like these plays are making sense. I should combo out with a 3. Yeah, there we go. The reason I comboed out there is, one, it sets up my drop, and it also denies him the search. So that's kind of what we want to do. Here, obviously, it doesn't matter if we go life or there. I'm just going to go there. I could have comboed up one of these just to see if he'd give me a card and then blow it up anyway. Like, if he combos out with the Videl, I'm like, cool, I'm going to blow up this Gohan anyway. But I believe I prioritized the combo power defensively, because it's not going to end well for me if I'm not defensive into this deck. Like, this leader, much like Khalifa, it's just, sometimes they just be doing too much, man. Anyway, I took the hit. I don't need to combo out. I assume he's going to awaken me. Turns out he did. And once again, I go 20. I should go 20 at the board, because if you defend it, I'm going to get rid of it anyway. Don't care. Now, this is a choice to make where it's like, okay, maybe I blow up the Videl and I'll swing 30 to 20 to try to incentivize more cards, but I need to take the attacker off the board. So that's what I do. Take the attacker off the board, get Arena down, ram. Cool. I swung that. That's crazy. Now, this is definitely a play that I've been enjoying more recently, which is like, I set myself down to 3, keep my like leader safe from this leader effect, and then this Gohan, which I didn't know exists, and it just kind of gets in the way. I think this is the right idea. Like, this is how I know I'm playing against better Burnhan players, because when they make a move like this, I'm like, okay, he understands that if he does successfully set me to 2 life, he wins. So, like, you should combo that at 60. And that's the right number, because that taxes the hand. And I just happen to have the super combos to get out. If I didn't, it would have been over. You know what I mean? And this is a little annoying because he's like, oh, he went board instead. So now if I just heal, it's kind of an L. So I'm like, should I heal? Now this is kind of cool because I could go Beast Han, Murray, Double Strike Goku, send it is an option. Instead, I'm like, you know what? Observe this. I'm going to heal up to 4. And then I'm just going to set myself back down to 3 and get another blocker. Right? Because with this, I feel very safe. So cool. And then I'm going to choose not to swing because I have no reason to give him a card in hand. Even though I know that he can just take life with this thing and do whatever. And then he just happened to have another one, and that irked me. So obviously I'm forced to block because he's just going to clear it with this thing. And then he does this again, which is the right answer. And then here he's going 40, and I just happen to be able to get out. Once again, fully lucked out. Probably should have comboed up to 60 if we're being honest. But now I'm like, oh, this is very, very chill. I don't even need... You're at 1 life. The game is... It's a lock. I sent 50. It's like, combo out of this. Go ahead. Cool. Combo out of this now. Cool. And then I get the Cell Junior for free, and then I just throw it behind this, and mathematically he can't get out. I think... Yeah, the big takeaway was just that I happened to have the combo power to get out. But overall, still played relatively successfully. I think the Murray idea is correct. Here, Go Tanks, fun deck. Won't deny it. I'm a green player. More specifically, yes, I am a Cell player. But I do play Go Tanks on the side. It's a lot of fun. Doing the whole like fusion dance thing. Cash money. But I think this matchup is really, really favorable for us. Because I'm going to be clearing the board. It's chill. It is wise to not let the Go Tanks awaken when he wants to awaken. Being able to swing 35s is problematic. So I just do my thing. And it's like, okay, well, let's see. He's either going to burn coin to do the fusion here, And if he doesn't, that's kind of cash money for me. And then my opponent does this. And it was kind of like at this moment when I'm like, oh, I think I've won. Like, you know, you shouldn't get ahead of yourself. Don't count your chickens before they... Don't count your eggs before they hatch. Or is it... Yeah, I think it's don't count your chickens before they hatch. Whatever. But at this exact moment, I'm like, okay, hold on. The amount of value that I'm going to get by being able to take that off the board will be ridiculous. And I felt a little bad for my opponent here. Because I'm like, did he not know what my leader can do? Do you... Maybe... You know, but if you're gatekeeping, gatekeeping masters, like, you gotta know what's up. Anyway, that worked out for me. I'm like, yo, this is cash money. It didn't really stop him from doing his thing, but it did do this, which was he's forced to burn coin. And I'm like, okay, if you're gonna burn coin here, I'm feeling really good. Of course he gets starter tanks, gets his stuff back. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. It's not the best for me. But I can combo out of this. It's not the worst. And I hit my curve. Right? So, there it is. Now, my logic is if you set them to 5, it's the same as setting them to 4 because they have that Go Tanks, which is going to just add life, and you can't really stop that. So, I'll probably not do that. Yeah. And then I'll swing 30 there. And I'm like, okay, I'm in a very good position here. Because whatever, technically speaking, whatever board my opponent sets up here, it's not a problem for me. I'm just going to drop Cell. This is the Go Tanks I was talking about. Sure, you can boo-boo volleyball. You can clear that. 20, I can counter out. Light work. 25, I can counter out. Light work. 30, I can counter out. Light work. And that extra is so good. I absolutely love it. I can't believe, like, no lie. At first, I was a hater. I was like, that's not what this deck needs. This deck needs to be able to ramp. Give me a 1-cost ramp. That's what I want. But I'm like, you know what? Having cards in hand is also pretty good. And the fact that he didn't defend that made me think, like, oh, it's kind of crazy there, dude. Because I'm not going to swing at your life. Although maybe I should. Maybe I will. I don't know. We're gonna find out together. Get back the extra. I could probably swing the 15. Yeah, that's reasonable. And then go 45. I think perhaps I learned my lesson from that GT, which is know when to just step on that gas. Probably for the draw, Go Tanks. Yeah. And then, if possible... Oh, yeah, you didn't answer the Cell. That's bad. That is bad for my opponent. Like, ideally, he would have wanted to drop the Gohan to boo-boo volleyball this. He didn't, and I'm like, oh, man. And this is another thing to consider, which is, like, when to take damage. Yes, I could counter out with 1. I'm like, I might as well take the damage, get a card in hand. I'm just going to heal anyway. So I don't mind. And even if I don't heal, I can probably just slam the Beast Haunt. Ain't that deep. I'm at 4 life. I'm pretty safe here. Unless, you know, he plays the double striker or dual attacker. But for the most part, I'm feeling very safe. I got combo power. Cell Jr. will get me an extra because he didn't answer this. And then I see the Xila and I'm like, dude, gas. Now you can't remove my board. It's over for you. It's like, oh, you know, if I really wanted to, I could probably send it here. But it's like, no need to do that. I can protect my board. Like, yeah, he can Death Missile Chain. And do something else. It's like, he's got to put in the work. I have combo power. I'm feeling really safe. Because he has to win this turn. And I don't think it's going to happen. It's like, cool. I could defend it. I'm going to defend it. You have 1 life. This is going to draw me a card. I'm chilling. And I think my opponent realized it. 1 life. I have, you know, 20, 20, 45, 50. Plus all the combo power. And with that, I did it. I actually finally made it to the master rank. But obviously, afterwards, it's very, very rocky. It's kind of like a 50-50. Actually, very much is a 50-50. This one was a fun one. No, not this one. I lost this one. Cringe. It was this one. No, ugh. Whatever. I ended up playing against a Cell player. Yeah, this Cell player. And I'm like... Okay, I ran into 4 Beast Hans. I didn't really have a chance, I'm gonna be honest. Homeboy just knew what he was doing. But I'm like, yo, this is kind of fun. Because when I saw him charge this card, I was like, this doesn't make any sense at all. Why would you ever play this in Cell? And then I realized this guy's a genius. These master rank players, they know something I don't. Anyway, that's not relevant to what we're talking about here. Hopefully, my fellow Cell players, y'all learned something. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Know when to attack. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you guys in the next video.